It's time, man. Yeah, like I said, I mean, realistically, Jin has been all over the place as far as characters go, and I think it's great to have an arsenal of characters just because, you know, you'll never get caught off guard by a bad matchup. And he uses such a great high-tier pool of characters, too. Like, you really can't go wrong having a Kazuya, Mithra Pyra. What's up, Stephon? How you doing?
Yeah, and I do feel like, I feel that way, and I also feel like you need that one, like how Frog has. Like, Frog has all these characters under his belt, and then he's just got this stopper in Bayonetta.
Okay, we can talk about Frog in a little bit, because I definitely got something to say about his lineup. But yeah, we got Zerx already with the Arson here. Starting things off, game 1, PS2, by the way.
I feel like this Arson just came out because of how much work Jin was putting in.
Oh, wow, what a snipe. You see the amount of knockback that the pistol...
Oh, but just a little bit of mash gets him off the corner, not able to get back
and
there.
I'm immediately silenced because that was quite an impressive timing on the down air, and that up smash actually not killing.
Yeah, a little bit of DI there from Jin.
He's an extremely heavy character.
Yeah, you can definitely see living to 144, 12 times 12, and he's already working on this double rage.
Yeah.
Things could get popping real quick here if Jin can put together 1 or 2 hits.
Yeah, you gotta like these uppercuts.
Might even want to wait out Arsene, but I don't know if he's got time, man. Just look at... Finds his way back to the stage, though.
Yeah, and Jin already on his first stock living at pretty much 200%. Zerx definitely struggling to...
He's poking and prodding at him, but I don't think that's what he wants to do. He wants to look for this big hit.
Yeah.
That might be it.
Already struggling to find this kill. He's going to have to close it out quick because, you know, you don't want that, you know, gap to extend too far. Yeah. 206%. Gets it with Baby Joker. This is going to be kind of difficult now because with that Arson already burned on the second stock. Oh, my goodness.
He's getting
And
punched.
Jin is on the hunt right now. Zerx is in trouble.
Yeah, you are 100% right. I do feel like now with Arsene gone, it can sometimes feel unsurmountable. Jin's playing out of his mind, though, right now.
Yeah.
Everything.
Zerx is definitely going to have to shut down a bit of this forward movement because Jin right now is just moving at him so confidently. But here, we have a big juggle opportunity coming up, but it immediately gets stopped. We're doing some Kazuya stuff.
Oh, this is Kazuya stuff, to say the least.
From the ledge to the center stage right now.
And now
Jin is just in so much control.
Yeah, Arsene not even being really a factor here in this one.
Hold on. That was a nice drag down, though. Nice extension on the platform. Let's see what we can do. I mean, if Zerx can close this out immediately.
I really like what Jin was able to do there. He covers his own landing with the laser.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Jin just kind of playing a tricky game.
The spacing for Jin is immaculate.
Zerx finding it difficult to, you know, kind of get in right now, but I like what we're doing right here. We're just playing back, but Jin not really caring because he's getting these laser snipes.
Yeah, he is a stock up too, so everything is going to be full gamble right here.
Yeah, and against the Kazuya, man, like anything can kill at this point. We do have Joker online, or not Joker, Arsene online, but what is it really worth at this point?
Yeah, hopefully a stock here just to get Zerx feeling good about this one, but Jin's looking for...
Oh my goodness, that
shield. Baby
honestly,
shield.
That thing turned into a Skittle.
Yeah.
Oh!
For it. Okay, so getting a little cocky there, I'd have to say, for Zerx's side, because that move goes through everything.
It does, and regardless of if you have the Arson or not, you're not going to slice through that Kazuya forward smash. Literally. The armor is just too much. Too much to handle, and right there, it looks like that game 1 is too much to handle on the side of Zerx. So going into game 2 here, we're going to see what stages we're going to get, and what kind of adaptation that Zerx can make to stay in this. It looks like we are going to stay comfy with the Joker, Jin on Kazuya as well.
I feel like Joker with the Arsene is equal to Kazuya, but every other time between that, it's just Jin aggressing in every scenario.
Yeah, and like he pushes the advantage states so nicely as well. Look, Zerx kind of finding it hard to get off the platform, and
this is the exact same start to the last match, right? Yeah. You have literally
10 seconds in has
Arsene from getting beat up. Yeah.
But hopefully we can find a way to make better use of it this time, because Zerx, he has to work on the movement, has to work on the defense, because he is playing a little stiff. Jin, just allowing Jin to kind of get away with these hits here.
I think Crom could have got away with a lot more than than this character is getting away with right now. I feel like Joker is getting picked up and put down. And I do honestly feel like...
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I don't know if that was the inputs or not, but that was stylish and that was the stock.
And put down.
Literally in that second stock getting put down as well. Zerx already fighting from his last stock. Only 32% to Jin's name right now, and we just hit a minute into game 2.
Do you think Zerx would have done better on Crom here? I mean, it's coulda, shoulda, woulda at this
Oh, and there it goes.
Taken to the blast
We
zone.
have our sin, but what is it worth?
Absolutely nothing, and he goes down 2-0 in our winners round 2. Very dominant from Jin.
Yeah, that was definitely a rough game. And to answer your question, I'm really not sure. I'd actually like to hear, you know, from Zerx's point of view, if he were to play that again, if he would do it different character-wise.
Yeah, and I've been begging for a Kazuya in town. I don't know. I do feel like every time I fought Jin, it's been a different character that he's fought me with. So, I mean, he's a good pick.
That's just the benefit of having so many characters, is that you never really have a bad matchup.
Right.
You really don't, and right there, it just shined through. And that was very solid, the game plan. I like how Jin was just in such a dominant control that whole match. He actually did something that reminded me a lot of when MK Leo played against, I believe it was T, because T also had the Kazuya as well. When it's like, if you're down or if you're above as Kazuya, you can actually go for that grapple into the blast zone, as we saw Jin do, to either win a game or extend leads. And Zerx, you know, catching him quite literally off guard.
Let's take a look at how Jin did work there with some highlights, because it was honestly the Jin show. There was signs of life there towards the middle.
That's how it all started.
Yeah, I mean, it was sit down city right now is what I was looking at, but just cutting through every move possible there for Jin. And, you know, he goes the little bit of extra mile here to take him off. Could have maybe made it back there, but already had the lead to go with it.
I mean, realistically, that whole set was